Did a leaked audio just deepen the Farhash Wafa Link Company controversy in Sabah? Anwar says enough with the backlash over the 100 ringgit Ramah aid, while the opposition says, see you in the streets this Saturday. All that and more coming up. Did a former top aide to the Prime Minister really get the green light for coal mining in Sabah, or is it all just smoke? News portal Malaysia Now has dropped an audio clip linked to claims that a coal mining license in Sabah was approved for a company tied to Anwar Ibrahim's former aide, Farhash Wafa Salvador Rizal Mubarak. The clip allegedly features voices from a May 2024 meeting of the Sabah Mineral Management SMM board chaired by Chief Minister Hajiji Noor. The clip has been uploaded on YouTube and TikTok. SMM CEO Natasha Sim had earlier denied that any licenses were granted to Farhash-linked firms like Bumi Surya or Borneo Bumi. She told Malaysia Kinitv that SMM doesn't even have the power to issue licenses. Sim is now under scrutiny herself after a photo surfaced showing her, SMM Secretary Nancy Chong and timber tycoon Albert Lim beside a private jet said to belong to an Indonesian coal magnate. But Malaysia now doubled down, claiming an insider handed over a cache of evidence, including documents, emails, board minutes and now the audio. Meanwhile, Farhash has denied everything, called the report fake and fired back with a legal letter and a police report. So is 100 ringgit really too little, or is the criticism missing the bigger picture? Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim is defending the 100 ringgit Rahmah Necessities Aid, pushing back against criticism that it's too small to matter.
Semalam saya umumkan beberapa langkah tambahan. Tak apalah singgung dunia politik itu, tak apalah. Kadang kita RM100 je jelah. Kamu gaji RM20,000 sebulan, RM40,000 sebulan, RM100 tak ada apa-apa. Tapi saya tahu kalau kita pergi ke kampung ada. Dan ini tambahan.
He also took aim at opposition MPs who dismissed the amount, accusing them of ignoring the full picture. Prime Minister also said the decision to lower raw 95 prices for citizens was a rational move to ease local costs, citing comparisons to Saudi fuel prices, while foreign nationals will continue to pay market rates to prevent subsidy abuse. Meanwhile, will the Turun Anwar rally shake up Putrajaya or barely cause a ripple? With calls for his resignation growing louder, Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim is brushing it all off. He says protests won't move the needle and voters can decide in 2 years.
Bukan soal banyak pertikaian politik, bukan politik, itu tunggu pilihan raya lebih 2 tahun lagi. Jadi soal Turun Anwar itu tak bagi kesannya kan memang.
The Turun Anwar protest is set for 2 p.m. this Saturday in downtown Kuala Lumpur. KL Police Chief Usuf Jan Muhammad Tul bernama, they've received 60 reports about the rally and expect 10,000 to 15,000 people, including NGOs, students and the public. However, past MP Shaidan Kasim claims the crowd could hit 500,000. The Turun Anwar rally marks the climax of a string of smaller opposition-led protests over recent weeks. At the same time, Anwar took a veiled swipe at the current federal opposition, alleging they have seemingly abandoned their traditional role as corruption watchdogs.
Sebab itu kalau sudah lihat umpamanya di kalangan pembangkang, tak banyak bicara soal rasuah. Kan? Kalau saya dulu masa pembangkang, rasuah tu nombor 1. Sekarang rasuah, maka bila kita ambil tindakan pun, mana boleh, kesian, dia dah tua dah, ataupun dia tak ada dah. Kita bukan nak hukum orang mati, kita nak ambil balik duit yang dia ambil tu.
Malaysia's top civil servant just told government staff, do not join the Turun Anwar rally. But PSM's SRO Chelvan isn't having it. He says the government's attempt at suppression isn't just heavy-handed, it could backfire. In a statement today, the PSM deputy chairperson compared the warnings to crackdown tactics used during Mahathir's era. He said attempts to suppress protests have often led to bigger turnouts, like during Reformasi and Bersih. The clampdown started Monday when Chief Secretary to the government, Shamsul Azri, issued a reminder. He told civil servants not to join the Turun Anwar rally, saying it would go against the Rukun Negara's call for loyalty to the king and country. But the backlash came quickly. Rice Group Lawyers for Liberty called the warning unlawful and desperate. Its director Zaid Malik urged civil servants to ignore it and promise legal support. Previously, the Attorney General's Chambers, AGC, reminded civil servants that their constitutional rights have legal boundaries, particularly when joining public rallies. If you like the stories we produce, consider supporting us by subscribing to Malaysia Kini. Click the link in the description below or scan the QR code on your screen to subscribe. The opposition says this weekend's Turun Anwar protest could draw up to 1 million people. They claim the public is fed up and they are not the only ones. At a press conference in Parliament, opposition leader Hamzah Zainudin said Malaysians are unhappy over 1,000 issues.
Begitu juga dengan civil society yang ada dalam negara kita ni, dah berjumpa dengan kami ni. Bersih datang jumpa, C4 datang jumpa, Ideas dah sudah jumpa, TI, Transparency International dah jumpa, Projek Sama dah jumpa, berapa NGO lagi. Maka mereka ni tak puas hati. Bila tak puas hati, timbullah perasaan nak turun himpunan besok hari. Lusa, hari Sabtu. Ramai nak keluar ni, jangan marah pada kami. Sebab ini sudah ada semangat rakyat untuk bangkit. Rakyat bangkit ni sebab dah kumpul banyak sangat masalah ni.
The Bersatu Deputy President urged the government not to stop people from joining the protest. He also suggested that Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim should consider resigning before the rally takes place. Let's take a quick look at what's heating up in the region. Thailand and Cambodia have shifted from standoff to open conflict. Deadly clashes erupted along their border this week, killing at least 12 civilians. Both sides are blaming each other, and since Wednesday, diplomatic ties have been downgraded. Thailand says it carried out airstrikes on Cambodian military targets. Cambodia says Thai jets bombed a road near the disputed Priya Vihya temple, and the fighting's not over. According to Thailand's Defense Ministry, clashes are still active in at least 6 areas. Finally, that's the word after Anwar's long-teased promise to cut RON95 price came true. The price is now RM1.99 per litre. And if you're 18 or older, you're getting RM100 cash aid. It's a crowd pleaser for sure, but is it enough? We ask you if this move actually helps or if it's just a sweetener. Over 4,000 of you voted. 43% said it's a solid step, shows the government is listening. 34% weren't buying it. They want real, lasting solutions. 18% said it's okay but needs follow-through. And 5% had their own takes, including some calling it plain vote bait. So is this relief or just political sugar? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. That is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to Kinitv.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, X, YouTube and Facebook for the latest news updates. I'm Mazrin Mazlan. Thank you for watching.